And hello everybody, welcome on back to another episode of Hitman. We are going to be playing the final mission of Hitman 2, going to the Isle of Gaul to kidnap somebody, take out a couple people, and then, yeah, you already know how it goes. As much as I loved the mask, we gotta go with the tried and true casual suit. Get ourselves iced out as always. And we are gonna watch the video instead of forgetting this time.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote-triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
Let's go. Taking out some bad guys. Do you think it would be interesting if you just had infinite amounts of money? Like, treasure hunting would be fun, but I think it would just be cool to see things. At least new things that you can't find anywhere else, right?
The Isle of Scale. Headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
I'll say too, I think it's really well done, just the presentation of this mission. So everything's very, stuff's coming to a head, and it's dark, a little stormy. We got some aggressive waves popping up. Obviously, as always, we gotta make sure to enjoy ourselves with some of the mission stories.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, you are welcome to explore the castle grounds. However, certain areas are off limits, including the keep, which houses the members area, convention space, and council meeting. Should you wish to apply for Ark membership, please be aware that such cannot be bought, only earned. All said? Excellent.
Dang, what's the point of a super secret society full of rich people if you can't buy your way in?
So, what do you think?
Well, you weren't kidding. This place is pretty.
It is pretty epic, buddy. You're so right.
Tonight's the only time the
interesting rope pattern. I wonder, since I've like looked around at how to modify, you know, suit textures and stuff like that, if I could just change like random people's
What
textures.
else? Yes. Zoe Washington, one of our newly appointed chairwomen, has prepared a brand new official ceremony scheduled to take place
You
in
walk
the
into
upper
me,
courtyard. A
please.
stirring
You're doing well,
ode
I
to
hope.
rebirth and the enduring spirit of mankind. I believe that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy your evening. The bar is right up there.
That. There's nothing I'm a sucker for is one, like just nice lighting and smoke playing off of each other. Because they're like just beautiful little clouds just hanging out on the stage. It was like if you've ever seen like a nice sunset or anything like that. 10 out of 10. Hey buddies, what's up? What's going on?
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth. I get it.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington inside it.
Huh. A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
Hey, whatever sells.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony symbolizing the downfall of civilization from which the Ark Society will emerge unscathed. Apparently, a giant phoenix-shaped effigy is set on fire with Zoe inside it. Well, I suggest you locate this master of ceremonies who lights the Fire 47. If this doesn't sound like an accident waiting to happen, I don't...
Oh, oops. I'm sorry. I don't know what does. Good thinking, Diana. You're right. Let's see.
One more area cordoned off from us lower, upper class.
Crap, there's gotta be another token around here. The others must be way ahead of me by now.
What's our in? At the very least, you know, we gotta grab a wrench. So that way we're not doing this like last time where I was just wandering around forever trying to find a wrench. Oh. Caught our foot directly on all that broken glass.
If the pressure drops just a bit, the locking mechanism fails and this water some maniac will lock herself inside a burning effigy without proper measures.
Same kind who repels into an ancient temple with a death trap and poisonous snake.
Chris, let's chill.
Seriously, what do you care? Some filthy rich broad was in perfect danger to feel alive. I say let her. The paper silence.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Also based.
Warren, Molly, listen, you know this. I need you to drop what you're doing and come take a look at the hydraulic locks for the Phoenix effigy. I don't know what kind of hack slapped this thing together, but we're basically a small shift in pressure away from the Wicker Man here. I know what you're gonna say. I'll beat it if you got it. But this
That's a hit movie featuring Nicolas Cage. The infamous line, "The bees? No, not the bees."
That's gonna...
I'll just put you in here. Oh. I really thought he was getting ready to walk in. I was like, ah, of course. I guess I don't really need to knock. I didn't really need to change disguises yet, but it's fine. See, look, and we found the wrench this time. Easy. Now all we gotta do is just make our way over here. And of course, it's locked. Let's see, and I think it's up here because we need to climb up. That, yeah. I remember some things sometimes. But see, of course I said that, and now I'm like,
Or that it would be so much more fun than my bullshit infantile fantasies.
There you go. Was it a bad idea to probably try and get that key?
Seriously,
Yes.
I'll pay you.
However,
You're the master of ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. I'll never go on the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. Not spectacle. What if people hate it? Shit, they're gonna hate it.
They won't hate it, Mr. Fenniger. It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Oh, good Lord, what have I done? How did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Fenniger. Break a leg.
yeah, my man, break a leg. God, it's always so interesting knowing a little bit about like the theater lingo and stuff like that, and be like, yeah, breaking a leg is fine, but like good luck is bad luck, and then the Scottish play of like making sure you never mention a certain play while you're performing, and I was like, because it's like absolutely cursed.
Get yourself together,
Good night. Oh, why don't we read these files? No, from Zoe watching Arc, member Axel Penniger, also called the Master of Ceremonies. Zoe has planned an extravagant ceremony similar. Yeah, which we already know. Now we just begin the ceremony.
What?
Ooh.
Excellent. Who did this? Wouldn't be. Hey, you hearing impaired? No.
Oh. Oops. Oh, huh.
Please, somebody help me! Help!
Oh, okay. Well, I know. That's already back here. Okay. Well, that one really went up in flames, huh?
What?
Oh. Something like a phoenix, we will rise out of the flames and get this mission done right. Yada yada. Like, oh, the joys of things popping up out of nowhere and be like, alright, I'll be right back. So let's see. What are we doing? Ah, we need to hide this just in case. I got 2 wrenches, let's go. I guess we'll just jump back over here. Oh, that's right. Which way did I go last time? It's like, we let a good old short-term memory loss almost instantly. That's fine. Oh. God, I am absolutely a mess at all given times.
Do you remember that monkey
Did it again. No.
You do it. Seriously, I'll pay you.
Me? But you're the master of ceremonies.
I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. Never go on the spot like this. Besides, I do chamber plays. No spectacle. What if people hate it?
I guess this time we'll actually hide the bodies.
It's just entertainment.
Entertainment? Good Lord, what have I done? How did I let her talk me into this?
Should I tell Miss Washington that you won't be going on stage? Everyone's waiting for you.
God, no. No, she frightens me. Just give me a moment to control my nerves.
All right, Mr. Fenniger. Break a leg.
Change into you. Oh, there actually is enough hiding spaces for everyone. I'll be honest, the first time I originally didn't do it is because I was like, there's not enough there's not enough spaces, so if anyone walks in here, they'll find all three of them. But I was wrong. Yeah, that's another one right there. Dang, there's a lot of hiding spots in this one over here. Okay. I mean, don't mind if I do. We can sort that out.
Mr. Fenniger, excellent. The crowd was starting to get restless. Your peers are waiting by the stage, and the torch is ready by the money pit.
Fenniger, thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Don't worry, I got you, buddy. I also do think it's really well done how, you can find out a lot of the information for doing these objectives without following the mission story. That's right.
A handsome pledge.
They call me the MOC.
A drop in the ocean. Zoe Washington.
It was honestly a pretty nice fire effect.
Recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Right. Evening.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it our next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. When the time comes and all comes tumbling down, when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition, we will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
I mean, that's a pretty fire speech.
Look at you, Fenniger. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing.
Oh, you don't know the half of it.
Light her up.
Light it up, light it up, light it up, I'm on fire. Not even gonna attempt to try and hit the insanely high,
From its ashes, not just to survive.
well, at least insanely high for like my voice. God, what an awful way to go.
One target down. Nice work, folks. Next up, Sophia Washington.
Oh. That was a lit kill, if I do say so myself. What are we doing next? Let's do a little something like this. Yeah. You know what?
Hello?
We'll leave the torch there.
Think you lost something?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
Yes, hello. Master.
Hello, Axel. Keeping warm in there? You're not telling me they have that.
You donating this year? Or are you afraid I'll be?
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
Montezuma himself.
And loser doesn't even recognize me when I'm disguised.
Sealed the serpent's tomb. Extraordinary. It's a flipping necklace.
Anyway, the Washington.
Hey, buddy, what's up?
First, way I hear it, Sophia literally has the necklace in her hand when Nathaniel repels from the
It's like, you know I'm coming for you. It's just a matter of time.
Right. Hello.
Hey, buddy. One of us. One of us.
Council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah, how do you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council. He's one of the original 5. You know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back in '91.
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the Ark Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion, but she faces stark opposition from ultra-conservative coal baron Jebediah Block. I suggest you find Mr. Block while the council is still in recess, 47. I suspect the headstrong Sophia will not take kindly to dissidents and troublemakers.
Plus,
So at least I guess he's living up to the name of being Mr. Block.
while beating up a pillow cushion.
Oh, she was properly pissed.
Jeez, must mean a lot to her.
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know, sorry, Master. I cannot let you back
Um,
Sure. What did he do?
that's lame.
But she seemed real interested in this invention of his. Something called...
However, what we can do is a little something like this. Luckily, nobody's looking up. And then we just, shimmy our way up to the top. What if we just...
Reporting a possible crime scene. What the fuck? Got a body on the ground. Moving in.
Ooh.
Somebody help me.
Yeah, this isn't gonna blow my cover, obviously. Yeah, problem solved. Oh wait, this is trespassing still. Oh, that's not good. Never mind. Oh. Don't mind me, just making my way around town. Give ourselves a nice little cozy walk. Please, please, please don't spot me. Oh, cool. We're good now. Also, how would literally anybody know that I'm not this person, right? Especially with this thick of a mask on? I could understand maybe if I talked at all or anything like that, but
You know this is state of the art. Now, I don't know how anybody can get past this.
it's like 100% you have nothing on me
You
at
know
that
what it's
point.
about? Climate change. Sophia Washington.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
We do love some compliments, though.
My guess is that any impending collapse will go hand in hand.
Hell of a setup, huh?
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Oh god.
I'll call a vote at once.
Have a good evening, sir.
I knew you'd come
Thank you, I
around.
will.
You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Well, who cares how, as long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, we love
Friends
money
and
here.
founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
I mean, clearly we gotta vote against to mess with her, right? Ooh, a cigar box. This is like the one that Janice used to have. Those were the days, digging it up in the backyard of whoever's house and hoping that man joined the eternal sleep with thanks to some cigarettes. Those were the days.
You gotta be kidding me. Wow, gravity, man. It still works. I wanna pick that up.
Well, you've
What
certainly
a
placed
line.
yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy
Yep.
has been incredibly successful.
It is successful and
All good things
pretty
must
true.
come to an end. It is time for you to adapt or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So,
Don't I, though?
everyone in favor, say aye.
I.
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of...
Ah, idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked.
Stupid.
That's... 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion.
Oh yeah, living up to
This
the
council
name.
is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please.
Oh darn, I guess. Don't give me access to being one-on-one with you, Mrs. Washington. Man, I really haven't had any like good puns for. Well, no, the last one I did was the fire one, so I mean like definitely something in there about it being too hot to handle.
So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number one.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have
Clearly, if I cared about
to stay rich, Block.
Nice try, but I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous. Letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see, they are sitting on some patents that'll knock your socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion, you name it. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
I love referring to myself in the third person.
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment.
Perfect. Thank you very much for conveniently leaving.
Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got wind of your somewhat creative approach to safety regulations. Your popularity ratings are just south of John Wilkes Booth as it is.
And a killer in cold blood.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
Let's go. Oh my god. See, that's the thing, is like, that's why you should never keep... You know, it's kind of funny, the whole, like, treasure hunting thing, like, definitely, leading to her downfall. But it's like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't keep stuff like this. Also, this is another extremely cool way to handle this, too.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Funny, because this person just standing over here being like, nope, I didn't hear anything. I said, yet again, I would definitely be the type that if I overheard something I definitely shouldn't, would not be listening to it.
I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you?
Just keep working.
More like a constant pain in my ass, am I right? Or like constantly walking the slowest possible speed you can. It's gonna take like 20 minutes to get to the exit just to extract you, but
Just stay out of my path, sir.
I suppose you're right. I never really thought about it.
When I was little, my dad used to rent a castle for me and my friend.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
Delgado had a really impressive
yeah, exactly.
works. Maybe there was a sensitive soul inside that hard
Like that's why I just double down on every blackjack hand. Play the hand I've dealt and then be like, yeah, no, we're gonna win. Blind confidence is really the true message here, I think.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us?
I've been planning the Founders Week for over a month.
Oh, I see.
I have some of the world's most popular
Penny
people
drops.
waiting to pay him their last
I should have
respects.
known.
I have the stars.
How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Oh, trust me, I am no stranger to... I'm no stranger to bearing loads.
Seeing other women. Honestly, it's not my business anymore. But I mean,
yeah, no, I'll just let that sit there. You really just walked into them. Were they posing for a picture too? Or are they just weirdly close? Da, 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 da. Fellow Archeans.
Evening, sir.
Hey, what's up? We're just going for a walk. You know me. You're alright, buddy. You're almost there. Doing great. We just walked all the way across the level to get here. Go. Alright.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Nice and tidy. No one even suspects a thing. Do also really like that a lot of the mission stories end up being just accident kills. Sure would not be a fun place to wake
Mr.
up.
Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Like you said, sometimes you gotta play the hand you dealt.
3 families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties, secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Ooh, finally, at the top of someone's list.
Don't take your eyes off him.
I'm normally used to being last choice.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden.
This begs the question, so I was like, how old is he?
Long ago.
Diana.
Coming.
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.
Because for granted, like, he's got hard facial features and completely bald, but he looks the same age in that flashback as he does now. So is he older than Diana, maybe? Who knows? And who's gonna research to find out? Probably not me. But hey, we did it, and we made our way to the end of that. So I think Hitman 3. No? Oh, okay. Actually, wait, is New York not a main? Huh. I guess maybe that's why. Well, no, I mean, I've played through it for Freelancer and stuff like that, but I guess it's not part of the main story. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna call it there, so thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and all that fun jazz, and I will see you in the next episode.